everyone. This is Southern Belle Whisper. I hope you all are doing well today. This video was not planned. It was very spur of the moment, and I had a very hard time trying to decide what I wanted to talk about. And I decided, since it's Dog Day, National Dog Day, that I would maybe talk about each breed of dog, like the name of dogs, and spell it. And I don't really think it matters what I talk about, as long as it's relaxing to you guys. And that is my number one worry. I want you guys to be able to relax and enjoy my videos. And I thank you all so much for all your sweet comments and your subscriptions. It really does mean the world to me. It really, really does. I'm on the road to hopefully hitting 1,000 subscribers at some point, which I never in my wildest dreams thought I would be able to accomplish. So I thank you guys so much. Okay, so let's get started. The first one I'll start with is my favorite breed of dog. I've never had one, but I've always wanted one, and growing up, I would watch a bunch of movies with this type of dog, like 8 Below. I love that movie with Paul Walker, and that one with Cuban Gooding Jr., and I can't remember the name right now. But anyways, Siberian Husky, which I heard are very, very dramatic dogs. I see a lot of Huskies on TikTok, and they are just so funny how dramatic they are. But I think this is the way you spell it. Siberian. Siberian. And Husky. Husky. Siberian Husky. But yes, I've always loved Huskies, and I've always wanted one. But the older that I've gotten, I've realized I don't know about that, because they shed a lot. I've always tried to lean towards the dogs that don't shed. But you never know, I might have one when I get older. And we'll talk about the breed of dog that I have. It's National Dog Day, baby. She's over here. We had to clip her nails today, and we also had to clean out her ears. She has a bad ear infection, but she seems to be doing a lot better. She is a Bichon Frise. She is 15 years old, and to be honest, she is doing great to be as old as she is. She's still walking. She doesn't act like she has any trouble walking with her muscles or anything like that. But I love her so much, and I've probably never loved a dog as much as I love her. She is the sweetest thing ever. And her name is Ami, Ame, and I'm going to try to spell Bichon Frise right. And then Frise, 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 Bichon Frise, which is French, I think. It's French. And I love her so, so much. And I hate seeing her get old. That is like, I'll probably not have a dog for a very long time after her. Because I just can't go through it again, watching a dog get old. This is, other than one other dog, my mom's dog, that passed away a couple years ago. He was a Yorkie Poo. His name was Rascal. And I grew up with him through all my teenage years. And he passed away a few years ago. But I didn't really watch him get old all the time. With her, it's very hard to watch her get so old because she's lost her hearing, and I think she's blind in one eye, and it's just very hard. I love my dog so much. She is just the sweetest thing ever, and everybody loves her, and I love her. And she is hypoallergenic, which means she does not shed, which is very nice. Hey, baby. My husband went to he's very into Pokemon recently, and they're having like I think like some type of booster box is being released at 12 o'clock. So, he has this group of people that he's been playing Pokemon with, and they're like having like this big bash at 12 o'clock for the release of this certain booster box. So I told him that I would just go ahead and make a video while he was gone. So he is gone for the night. But my dog is like walking around looking for him. She loves him so much. A sweet story about my dog and my husband is my husband lost his childhood dog, but she was 20 years old. 20 years old. Her name was Dusty, and he was very brokenhearted about it. He was there when she died, like literally holding her in his arms when she died. And when Ami came along, his best friend at the time actually owned her. But when his best friend and the best friend's girlfriend broke up, he was pretty much keeping her in a cage in the garage, and that when people came over, she would bark. So he pretty much just kept her for like an alarm system. So when my husband's dog passed away, he told him, he was like, hey, we really need another family dog. And the friend was like, okay, $50. You can have her for $50. If you guys look up Bichon Frises, they're at least $1,000, $2,000, and he got her for $50 when she was 3 years old, I think. And they also, Ami and my husband share the same birthday on February 2nd, Groundhog Day. So on February 2nd, he'll be 34 and she'll be 16. So she is heading toward her sweet 16. And I pray to God that she lives until then. I think she will. I'm about 80% sure that she'll live until then. But I'm going to do like a birthday party for her. Sweet 16 birthday party. Oh, there goes my microphone. Hold on. Hopefully it isn't making a loud noise. Nope. Okay, but that is my dog Ami, who is a Bichon Frise. Another one of my favorite types of dogs growing up was a golden retriever. I Homeward Bound, the movie, and I always told my mom that one day I was going to have a golden retriever and I was going to name it Charlie. I bet you guys thought I was going to say Shadow, right? But I don't think I'll probably ever have a golden retriever because my husband actually got bit by one when he was 3 years old. I know, crazy, right? A golden retriever bit him in the face when he was 3 years old, and he still has the scars from it, which is hard to believe because golden retrievers, man. But anyways, golden retriever, Golden, retriever, Retriever. If I spell anything wrong, please don't judge me. But that is golden retriever. I just think they are the sweetest, most beautiful dogs. And yes, very, very beautiful dogs. Alright, let's see. Trying to think what other dogs. Oh, German Shepherd. I've never owned one, but I think they are so beautiful. I know they're very territorial. They can be aggressive at times, but I just think they are so beautiful. German Shepherd is spelled German Shepherd, Shepard. Shepherd's. Yeah. I love German Shepherds. They are so pretty. Such good dogs too. I heard they're very smart. Very smart dogs. And also, my mother, trigger warning by the way, had a friend back in the day, and that friend had a Doberman pinscher. Now, I'm not saying anything against Doberman pinschers. I mean, I've always thought that it's the way that you train them to be. The same way with pit bulls. Like, I think pit bulls are darling dogs. I think they are smart, sweet, very loving dogs. It just depends on the way you raise them. But this friend had told my mom's a dog person too, that the dog was great with her kids. And so my mom was like playing with her or petting her, I guess, and the dog bit her in the face. And it left like a couple scars on her lip, like 2 scars on her upper lip. But so my mom never really got over that either. But I think Doberman pinschers are really cute, though. I love their pointy ears. But Doberman, Dobermen, Doberman. And let's see, what else? What other dogs do I really, really love? Like I said, pit bulls, Pitbulls. I love pit bulls. I'm not even going to try to spell Labrador because I've never been able to spell Labrador right. Oh my goodness. How about we just ramble for a little bit? Maybe I'll tell you some of my favorite dog movies. Some of my favorite dog movies are A Dog's Purpose. If you guys have not seen that movie, I definitely recommend it, especially if you're a dog person. It's so good. It's pretty much about this dog that has different lives, and I've always believed in reincarnation. So I love it. It makes me cry so hard every time at the end. Uh, so, A Dog's Purpose. I love Homeward Bound. I can still watch that movie to this day. I love it. I love Chance. I love Sassy. I love Shadow. Great movie to watch with your kids. Oh, it makes me cry every time at the end when Shadow comes over that hill and says, Peter, oh, Peter, I missed you. Oh, anyways, love that movie. Actually, Chance was my favorite from that movie. A lot of people say that Shadow is their favorite, but Chance was like the goofball, and I loved him. Um, I like the second one too, Lost in San Francisco. That was a good one. With Delilah, when Chance falls in love with Delilah. Um, let's see what other dog movies do I love. I love Marley and Me, but I've only seen it a couple times because of the ending. It's not a happy ending, to me at least. I cried like me and my husband. No, me and my husband, Jesus. Me and my mother and my ex. I hate to say this. I was engaged at 17 years old, so he was my fiance, ex-fiance. Went to go see it on Christmas Day at the movie theater, and the whole movie theater was sobbing their eyes out at the end of that movie. And if you've seen it, you know why. I came and watched that movie. Like, the whole movie is so good, and then the ending it's just like, oh god. Uh, anyways, I do love that movie though. That's a good movie, Marley and Me. Uh, let's see, what other? I don't know if you guys, and please tell me if you remember this movie. Not many people know about it, but it's called Fluke. It's about a husband and father that passes away in a car accident, and he is reincarnated into a dog. And I haven't seen it in years. And when I mentioned it to people, they're like, "What are you talking about?" But I swear, there's a movie called Fluke. The father and the father husband dies in a car accident. He's reincarnated into a dog. He finds his family and tries to protect him from the friend that he thinks killed him. And he's a really beautiful, dark golden retriever. Like one of the darker golden retrievers. So beautiful. But I love that movie too, and I haven't seen it in years, and I would love to see it again. It's such a good movie. What other dog movies do I love? Lassie. I love Lassie. Only the one movie though, the one that was is set in West Virginia. I think it was released in 1998 or 1999. This is the one with, man, I can't remember what the boy's name was. But pretty much the family moves to his mother's, or the mother that passed away. His family moves to her childhood home in the country. They moved from Los Angeles, and he's like very rebellious and very angry about having to move away from all his friends. And then, like at the very beginning of the movie, a farmer gets into a wreck and dies, and Lassie escapes from like the wreck, and the farmer unfortunately doesn't live. He's like a sheep farmer, and I always thought that collie in that movie was so beautiful, and I called collies for a long time Lassie dogs. cry happy tears every time I watch the end of that movie. Please tell me in the comments some of your favorite dog movies. And I hope you enjoy this video. Like I said, it wasn't planned.